Hi, my name's Trinity Peterson and I'm an ERP advisor for Striven. So today we're covering customer management and our next video is going to be about adding customers into Striven. So for this video we're going to cover the customer list, having saved searches on your customer list, adding customers into Striven, and then the customer info you can enter while you're adding the customer. So let's get started and jump right into Striven. To add a customer into Striven, you can do so by utilizing the quick add right here and going to customer. Or you can go to customers on the tab here and go to the list to get the full list of your customers. As you can see, I can click search here to get my full list of customers. Right from here I can see their name, the primary contact, their status, how long they've been active, when they were created, and their referral source. I can quickly get to more information from the customer from the hamburger menu right here to additional tabs from within the customer information. Clicking on the customer name will also bring me to their profile. Clicking the down arrow here is going to expand on your search filters, so you can utilize them to create saved searches. And saved searches based on your status can be useful as well. As you can see, by default, deleted customers are not going to show up in your search. So if you do want all customers show up, no matter what their status is, you could check off deleted and then do a save search. Let's go ahead and do that now. So I'm going to check deleted, hit search, so I have the full list of customers here, hit the down arrow, save this search, and then I'm going to name it all customers. Now auto load search results means that when I choose this search, it's going to load the results and I'm not going to have to click search. Default means that when I go to the customer list, by default, it will always choose this search. I'm going to do auto load search results, but let's leave my default off since I don't want my deleted customers to show up as my default. So I'm going to hit save. Now when I go back to my customer list, you can see it's the default search, but I can hit this down arrow and then quickly get to all customers. As you can see, all the statuses are checked off. You can have multiple saved searches as well, so there's no limit on what you can do. Now let's go ahead and add a customer. Now you can import customers en masse using the import tool. Let's go ahead and just add a single customer. As you can see, this first box here is going to be all about the contact info. This is going to be primary contact that you deal with at that company. If it's an individual and they're not associated with a company per se, you can check off this box, Individual Consumer Account. As you can see, checking this off removed a field down here. Let's go ahead and check it back on, and you can see the company name is now available to fill in. So let's say my contact is going to be Jay Moore. He happens to be their CEO. Add in a phone number and his email. Now the great thing is when you save this customer, it is going to check for duplicates against the contact information along with the customer information. So this is to make sure that you're not adding duplicate information into your system and it's keeping it a clean customer list. I can choose to send a welcome email to my contact once it's saved in the system as well. This is going to welcome him to the partner portal where he can sign in and approve orders and pay his invoices and submit requests and a lot more. But I'm going to go ahead and wait and let him receive his first email when he's ready to approve his first order. As you can see also, I can choose to add more phone numbers and more emails for the contact as well. Clicking these three dots right here will allow me to specify if J here has a prefix or a suffix. Now scrolling down, we're getting into the company information that the customer is. So J Moore happens to work for ABC Inc. Now hitting search here is going to actually search Google for companies that will match your criteria. Maybe I don't happen to see the company on there. ABC is, of course, a common name. So I can specify if I want by adding a state or other information that's specific to that company. ABC Construction Group for Inc., for example. That happens to be the company I was looking for. Hitting select is going to fill in some information for me, which is super useful. Now it's pulling this information from Google, such as the website and the address, as well as the phone number. So maybe it didn't pull the address in correct, and I need to specify the suite number or something like that, the door number. So I can go ahead and edit this address right here, or replace it with a new one. I can add a description as well to the customer, and I can switch to an advanced editor if I want to add formatted notes as well. Let's go ahead and add a description and switch back to the simple editor. Okay, now when I scroll back up, there's a few more boxes over on the side here. I can select what their industry is, and if I don't see their industry, I can quickly add one right here. So I'm going to go ahead and add construction. I can add a description if I'd like, and then hit save and close. Now I can see that my industry has updated. I can also set a referral source, and I can also quickly add that as well if I need to. But I already have my referral sources in there, so I'm going to go ahead and select Google, because that's how Jay Moore found my company. If Jay was referred to me by another customer, I can even select them here if I'd like, and then also select if they have a credit limit. Let's say I give all my new customers a $10,000 credit limit. We have assignments set up as well, so you can set that up right when you're adding the customer. As you can see, it all flows with the sales process. So let's go ahead and choose who the sales rep's going to be. And I can decide if that sales rep is going to be visible on the portal or not. That's going to allow Jay signing in to see who is assigned to him as a customer. I can add additional assignments here as well. If there's been any extra fields added, you can click this arrow right here to add any additional information that needs to be captured about the customer. Now when I'm ready, I can do save and close, or save and add opportunity to continue with the flow. Let's go ahead and do save and close for now. As you can see, it takes me back to my customer list, which is showing me my most recently viewed.